Hi and welcome to this new video from J Rich. In this video, I want to do something I don't usually do, which is talk about some of my plans and some of my goals and some of my objectives and how it can help you with your Taboola Adsense businesses. So what I'm going to do in this video is talk about my plans to scale a business to 100 million. So basically, obviously it's a process and it might take some time, but I just want to show you the inner workings of my mind and how I would go after a goal on that scale and that size just to inspire you to take action and think bigger. So again, for those of you interested in the one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the links below and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. So when you're thinking at that scale, when you're aiming for a goal at that scale, you have to focus on the biggest, most volume, most profitable campaigns, targets, budgets at scale as possible. It's literally the only way to create at that scale. Even if you're aiming for, 100, 1,000 a day, it's a similar process. It's just even more aggressive. So let's just say you were launching campaigns on Taboola and you are aiming for a higher volume or a higher budget. What you would do is increase the budget even more. Now, I'm not saying I'm at that goal yet. I'm not saying I'm earning that amount of money yet. What I'm saying is this is how the process, how I see it happening. So this is what I'm aiming to create. So you constantly have to focus on budgets that are at really high scales. You have to go after markets. And also you have to think about, obviously, the cash flow, the compliancy, and making sure that you covered every single base in depth. One of the main reasons why I'm saying this is you should really have massive, massive outcomes that you've set. You should have goals that are so huge and massive outside of your comfort zone, so they stretch you and push you to that next level. So you're able to envision something even bigger and then create it. So it's good to have goals like that. Obviously, initially, for a lot of you who start the process, you want to focus on profitable campaigns. You want to focus on hitting that first winner. You want to focus on creating that first, income stream. But as we grow the business, you really want to focus and grow the business at a higher level. And again, this is one of my huge outcomes, that I'm aiming for to create. So I just wanted to put you in a position of imagining for a second you could build a 100 million a year business or a million a year business. How would you feel? What would you do? How would you approach what you're doing? It takes a person with the ability to dream and think big to aim for such big goals. I have even bigger goals in other businesses, and it's a process that I go through to force myself to come up with new ideas, new ways of creating goals, especially if you understand every single bottleneck has a solution. So if it's cash flow, you can partner up. If you don't have the cash flow, you can partner up with someone. You can get an investment. You can get it from the bank, for example. There's always a way you can get the cash flow. You get it from your credit card. If it's campaigns, there's spy tools, there's manual research, there's your own ideas, there's multiple ways you can get ideas for campaigns, funnels, targeting, from training one-on-one, from the account manager. So what you gotta understand is it's just really always available. It always exists. It's just a mindset. So, and it's the ability to focus on goals that are huge. My wife said something to me very important the other day. She said, "Why focus on small goals anymore? It's time and it's worth the time to focus on what you actually desire. Those big goals, because it's gonna take time to create anyway. So you might as well focus on something that's huge. And obviously you can have milestones along the way as you hit different objectives, as you hit different parts. But it's good to set that outcome so big, so that gives you something to work towards. And it's fun and it's enjoyable in the end of the day to have a massive outcome. So again, for those of you interested in the one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the links below and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. So I don't usually do these type of videos, because obviously these are more based on my goals and outcomes and objectives. But I just want to share with you in this video, that you can think big, whatever area it is. If it's Taboola, if it's another business, if it's your life, if it's losing weight, you can set those really big goals, and really focus on them and hone in on them until you create them. So that's just like a little insight into my mind, into expanding your capabilities. Everything you do, you have to expand. If you want to ride a bike, you have to expand. And it's no different than building something at this size. Although, as I said, it's something I am building. I'm not saying I'm there yet. So, but I know the process you have to go through to build it at that scale. I know the focus it takes to build it. But it's worth it, and it's fun, and it's enjoyable, like going after your dreams and your goals and your outcomes and being grateful. So again, for those of you interested in a one-on-one mentor or the paid course, please just reach out to me via links below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola campaigns. In the end of the day, all of these businesses are money in and money out, and obviously you provide value by campaigns, and obviously you need to be campaign focused, value focused, but you can't lose yourself in the details and forget your goal. Whether your outcome is 1,000 a month, 200 a day, 300 a day, it's a long-term business. It can take time, but it's worth the investment. I'm not expecting to make that sort of money in one day or in 1 hour. I'm expecting to have to work on it. It gives me something to do, something to focus on, and something to create. Just like if you were going away and you were traveling to a country, just say you're going to Dubai next month. You're going to be looking forward to it. You're going to be excited. You're not going to, you're going to be in a good energy. And that's how you want to approach your business and your successes. So again, I don't know how too many videos I'm going to do like this. Most of the videos I do are more in terms of obviously serving you, providing value for you and helping you. But I just wanted to introduce you to my mind, just to give you an example of how I would set a huge goal, the processes I will go through to see it, and obviously then execute on that goal ruthlessly and focusing on that goal until it creates. And that's success. And when you reach that point in time, it's inevitable that it will happen or something better will happen in that process of going after it. So again, for those of you interested in the one-on-one mentor or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the links below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. So in summary, when you're aiming for a goal that big, like 100 million a year business, then you spend your mind, you set the goal, and what would happen is eventually you'll come to the realization of the ways to create, and as you act on it, you'll get better and better ideas. And if you stick to it, you'll create something better. And that's what it's about. And it gives you a mission, a purpose, something to focus on. And obviously you also want to make sure it's value based and it helps people. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.